Well, Pete is taking a break. I decided to invite a guest to the show, my very own stepson, Jimmy the Raging Gamer. And trust me, that title fits him. This week's game is a modern retro-style movie-based game.
That's right, we are reviewing Space Jam New Legacy, the game. Really, Paul? Why do we have to do this? Can't we review a better game like NBA 2K22? Do we really have to do this?
Yes, we're doing this. The world needs to know how god-awful this game is. Well, first, let's start off by talking about how this game came about. Now, movie-based games have something to do with the movie itself in some form. This game, well, instead of talking to the people who made the movie, Warner Brothers and Xbox decided to let the public come up with a concept in the form of a contest.
So you're telling me that two huge companies decided to let regular people come up with the concept of the game?
Yes, and apparently there were two winners, and this is what they came up with for a plot. Instead of basing it around the concept of basketball in some way, shape, or form, but they went with an arcade-style shoot-'em-up.
However, not all games of this style are bad. Take a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Simpsons arcade games. Those were huge hits when they came out. However, Space Jam A New Legacy, the game, falls in the category of absolute crap.
The plot is just as bad. In an attempt to become the all-powerful digital god, a rogue AI known as AIG Rhythm, that is the name of the main boss, you couldn't pick a better name than that, decides to kidnap LeBron James and keep him inside the Warner Brothers server.
Where's the basketball?
So as the Goon Squad and the Toon Squad with LeBron James, of course, get ready to square off in a game of basketball, AIG decides to hide away inside cyberspace, like a coward. And it's up to Bugs, Lola Bunny, and LeBron James to traverse the serververse. Really? You called it the serververse? Did we have to take the concept of Spider-Verse and name it that? Anyway, searching for 3 discs of the Legacy code. Wow! That's how you add a reference to the movie? You take the word legacy, and that's it?
You have to fend off robots that are out to kill you. Lame traps and bosses like one called The Brow, based off of the NBA star Anthony Davis.
What the hell? The graphics look so bad that it makes poor LeBron James look like a pixelated mess.
Yeah, I know. What the hell is this garbage? I have seen you play better games on NES.
Yeah, I've played better games found online. I'd rather play a round of Happy Wheels than this crap. Well, what can I say about this game? But, well, it has nothing to do with the movie nor the game of basketball. And all the references to basketball is the use of one as a weapon.
Let's not forget that the rest of the Toon Squad are not turned into power-up cards, so are good and some are just horrible. I mean, Granny drops food to give your health, plus some of the traps are just as lame. Like the one where you have to punch through your way through a steel door before being turned into Swiss cheese by a wall with spikes coming after you.
The graphic could have been a lot better. I know this was meant to look like a retro-style arcade beat-em-up, but this looks like digitalized crap.
Not to mention, the sound of the game is just as bad. The catch, perhaps,
The
praises are not even memorable at all. We just forget about them after we turned off the game.
The plot is so far from the movie and basketball that it makes me want to go to the 2 winners and smack them with a steaming pile of crap and ask what the hell they were thinking.
This game is so button smashing that it gets boring really quick. I find more entertainment watching people play Five Nights at Freddy's games badly than this.
Exactly. If you want to play a good game where you play as LeBron James or any NBA star, might I suggest NBA 2K22. At least you're actually playing an actual basketball game.
after about 10 minutes of playing this game, I wanted my 10 minutes back with interest. I got so bored that I ended up taking a long nap, hoping that I would forget about that I played this. I played this, sorry.
Well, if I were to give Space Jam: A New Legacy, the game, a rating, I would give it a massive, flagrant, goaltending, personal team foul. If we were playing an actual NBA game, it should have been benched permanently.
This game is just a piece of rubbish, poorly made piece of crap from a contest that should have never been made. I mean, if this was the best, I would hate to see the ideas that were rejected.
If you like this new style of retro reviews, let us know down in the comments below. Well, I'm Paul.
I'm Jimmy.
Saying peace out and stay frosty.